Saffi. Saffi. Saffi!
What? Oh. Hello everyone. Welcome to today's edition of Saffi Reads DMs. In today's episode, we're going to do something a little bit different. I don't just want to call out the creeps here. What I also want to do today is I want to shout out and say thank you to the people who actually send messages properly. These are what we would term as admirers. These are usually men who just like looking at and conversing with crossdressers in a sensible manner. Okay? This is how it's done. This first one, this is an excerpt taken from a much longer post that this guy sent. I can't find your username because I've saved it somewhere else. But Chris, thank you for this message. It actually meant a lot. So I'm going to read it out to say thank you. So we were having a larger conversation about how Chris used to cross-dress when he was younger, but he since had to call it quits for various reasons, none of which I'm going to go into. So he said, I called it quits, but I still get the urge to dress, and that will only leave when I die. It gets harder to bury my feelings, and I long to wear a dress and heels again, but it's just not to be. So instead, I look at and admire your posts and others. I have a feeling of jealousy and envy of your youth. I'm not that young. I'm 30 this year, can you believe that? 30! Oh. Enjoy and embrace your feminism, and I hope your good lady keeps accepting your Saffi side, which I do really love. Keep up the good work. See? How lovely is that? So this is someone who can't do it anymore, and who then, instead of getting all kind of bitter about it and raging at the world, he instead chooses to follow girls like us on Instagram and just look and appreciate. And that's really nice, and then sends a message to say thank you and to keep up the good work because we're making him feel better. That's lovely. We like that. Chris, you're alright. Next up, I get a feeling this guy's name isn't real because it's a little bit generic. It's John Smith. John, if you're watching, you know who you are. You knew a John Smith.
I did. I went to school with an actual John Smith.
You went to school with John Smith? The John Smith?
The John Smith.
Bloody hell. The John Smith is from Oldham, apparently. Who knew? Anyway, John Smith. Again, really, really lovely first DM. We've been speaking a little bit since he DM'd me because he's just a really nice guy to talk to. Just started following your Instagram page. You're so cute, lady. Really looking forward to seeing more of your amazing posts. Stay safe. 2 kisses. I ain't got a problem with that. I'm going to reply to messages like that all day long to say thank you, because that is really nice and that is how it's done. Next up, this one came from Derek. It's just a short one. You're actually better than a part-time girl, in my opinion. That's a reference to what I've put in my bio, that I class myself as a part-time girl. So this is someone who's taken the time to read my bio, firstly, which is always helpful, because that's how I introduce myself to people. And then he says, you look better than a part-time girl. That's great. That made my day. I look better than part-time. I'll take that any day of the week. Thank you, Derek. Last one for today. This one comes from Munir, M-O-U-N-I-R. Thank you for your message. It's lovely. Hi. Sorry for bothering you, but I have to say you look really gorgeous. I'm really happy to see you can be who you want to be. That's lovely. You're not bothering me. A message like that doesn't bother me at all. I like messages like that. Makes me feel good. And I'll always reply to nice messages like that. So, thank you all. Thank you to the men and women, not just men, to everyone on here who does it properly and who is respectful of us and uses nice language and kind language. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work. Try and educate some of your fellow drongos into how it's done properly, please. Bye, everyone.
Like, there's nothing wrong with you wanting to talk to us and wanting to give us a nice comment. That's fine. Just please do remember, at the end of the day, we're still people.